Do you or someone you know own or operate your own construction-based business? Watch through the episode for a special opportunity with Construction Business TV. Today on CBTV Idaho, we're going to discuss big plans that the city has to renovate the Idaho Falls Civic Auditorium. We're also going to discuss their plans to restore the basement level of the auditorium, as well as road construction plans happening on Yellowstone that are beginning tonight and what motorists can expect. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Tyson and you are watching Construction Business TV, Idaho Falls, Idaho. Welcome back everyone to CBTV Idaho. My name is Tyson and I'm your video journalist for Construction Business TV in the East Idaho area. If this is your first time on the channel, CBTV is your go-to resource for news on any construction and development projects that are happening in your local area. We actually start this off with a local job construction post lead, but I'm going to throw something extra at you guys and give you a construction interruption report. So beginning tomorrow, the 20th, HK Contractors is going to be closing the intersection of Lincoln and 45th for approximately 9 days, from tomorrow through to the 29th. During this closure, there's going to be no through or local traffic, and they're advising you to please use alternate routes. They're asking you to stay out of the construction area during and after work hours, as there will be open trenches and other conditions that are not safe for the public. Finally, they're advising the local community to please watch for equipment and workmen, follow all traffic signs, and reduce speed to posted limits. They're also asking you to not park on the streets, as any vehicles on the streets in the construction area will be towed. Now let's get on to our local job construction post lead. Old Castle APG has an immediate need to fill 5 different positions. All these positions are local to the Idaho Falls area. They're all entry level and they have a salary range of about $45,000. What they're needing are construction laborers, paving laborers, equipment operator, ready mix drivers, and quality control technicians. If you'd like to learn anything else about any of these positions as well as how to apply for them, I am including a link in the description below the video. For our first story, we're going to discuss construction that is beginning tonight on the intersection of Yellowstone and Sunnyside Road. In conjunction with the Idaho Transportation Department, the Idaho Falls Water Division is going to be closing southbound lanes of Yellowstone south of Sunnyside Road at the intersection beginning tonight, the 19th of September. Significant impacts to traffic are anticipated. Motorists are encouraged to use alternate routes. The lane closures are necessary to patch concrete following a water leak. Barring unforeseen conditions, the repair should be completed by the evening of Friday, September 22nd. Southbound traffic will be moved to the northbound left turn bay. Motorists traveling northbound on Yellowstone turning left toward I-15 will be detoured. Motorists traveling eastbound on Sunnyside Road turning south on Yellowstone will also be detoured during construction. So they're asking local motorists to please reduce speeds, obey traffic control signage, and watch for construction crews throughout the work zone. And as always, I include an invitation when you're in that area to give the construction workers a big thumbs up and let them know that you appreciate the work that they are doing to making your community a safer and more efficient place to live. If you find value in the content that I provide for you every Tuesday, you can show your appreciation and support by hitting the like button below the video. You can also subscribe to Construction Business TV on YouTube. We're also on Facebook, and you can find us on Instagram. Let's hit story number 2. We're going to talk about the city's plans to restore the basement level of the Civic Auditorium, also known as the Civic Center. So the city of Idaho Falls is moving forward with their plans to restore the basement, dressing rooms, and restrooms of the Civic Center for the performing arts. The city aims to restore these facilities to their original function following the flood that occurred May 23rd, in time for the fall performance season beginning in October. The city received one quote on this restoration work from Alan Clark Construction. Before I get to my final story, I want to share a big announcement for anyone in the area who owns or operates a construction-based business. So do you or somebody you know own or operate their own construction-based business? This could be anything from road work, residential or commercial construction or development, or a trade of any kind. I would love to offer you an opportunity to be showcased on Construction Business TV to share what it is you love about what you do, as well as why your company is a great one to hire. If you're interested or you know somebody who is, you can shoot me a message in the comment section below, or there's also a link to guest registration in the video description. final story is one that I'm particularly intrigued with: the city's plans to upgrade the Civic Auditorium in Idaho Falls. So the city of Idaho Falls, who owns and operates the Civic Center for the Performing Arts, has completed a series of improvements to the Civic. Phase 1 mainly focused on the interior of the auditorium, namely replacing the seats and carpets, repainting the ceilings and walls, acoustical improvements, a lighting dimmer system, sound shells, hydraulic orchestra pit lift, and electronic marquee. In accordance with Phase 2 of the renovation plans, the city is aiming to create a more inviting exterior entrance, designing a passenger drop-off area, and tripling the size of the Civic lobby from 2,200 square feet to 6,600 square feet, among other plans. In addition, and most notably, the city is also currently in negotiation with Frontier Credit Union over naming rights of the facility, where the Civic Center could allegedly be soon taking on the identity of the Frontier Center for the Performing Arts. Contracts have already been drafted for this agreement, as far as concept drawings like the one you see here, and processes are in motion to make this change a reality. And that's going to do it for this week's edition of Construction Business TV in the East Idaho area. I want to thank you guys so much for your time and your support. If you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button below the video on YouTube. You can follow us on Facebook as well as Instagram. If you or anyone you know owns or operates a construction-based business, as I mentioned in my special announcement, have them reach out to me or fill in the application in the description below the video. I'll see you guys next Tuesday, 4 o'clock. As always, thank you for your time. Drive safe.